What's poppin'? Welcome back to my channel. Take a minute to like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos. So today we are talking quarantine TV 101. How is everybody doing? Have you gotten out of bed? Have you gotten out of your pajamas in the last couple of days? Listen, I'm going to tell you something. Get out of your pajamas, go for a walk, and do something nice for yourself. Put some makeup on. If you're a dude, I don't know what guys do, but do something that makes you feel good. Go for a walk. It feels so good to get out of the house. I don't know if it's just me who has cabin fever, but yo, sis, get out the house. It's gonna make you feel good. Do some self care. Take a bath. Quarantine is not it. All my South Africans who are only on day 5, guys, it's about to get good. Keep watching your shows. So I actually have a friend who did like a virtual worship thing. I did mine a little late because she is in South Africa and I am in South Africa. I was about to say I was in the UK. Your your girl's gone mad. I gone crazy and the lighting is not it. I need to get a ring light. So on Friday, this is how you know I gone crazy. I got dressed up to take my garbage out. Okay, I didn't put any makeup on. I'm not gonna lie, I just got dressed up. I was like, it's about time that I get out of my. Why? It's about time I get out of my PJs and I get dressed because I dress my daughter every morning. It's just me who's like, oh, I'm gonna lounge, sit around. No one's looking at me. However, this last week I did actually get dressed up like 3 times. So I did pretty good. Today I was a little bit dressed up, as you can see, to do this video. I got dressed up at about like 3 o'clock, but it still counts because right now it's really late. So what we are gonna do is we are gonna do some story times. We are going to do some get real with Mandy and a whole lot of things. All I know is that the world's gone absolutely stark raving mad. Okay, washing your hands is a new thing. Staying in your house. You tell your dog to stay, the dog stays. You can't stay in your house for 21 days. And then all these celebrities who are like hashtag stay at home. Have you seen their houses? They say it's so easy to stay. They have a freaking mall. Obviously, it's easy for you to stay at home. You can watch the movies in your little theater. You can go bowling. You can do like games. You can swim in your pool. It's freaking cold in New Jersey, so we're freezing our butts off. And you're like, hashtag stay at home. I'm in LA. Photo. Mm-hmm. Now, while it's so easy for you to be staying at home and you're getting all this free stuff, this is okay, yo, let me just. All these people who don't need the free stuff, always getting the free stuff. I don't get it. Give the free stuff to the people who don't have anything, the people who've lost their jobs, the waitresses, the waiters. Come on. Okay, that's a lot of work that I used to be in. So that's what I know. Yo, the people need some money. Okay? I give it to them. Now, this check that we are getting from Donald Trump, there's something I want to know. Do we have to pay taxes on that? Or is that tax free? Because we shouldn't have to pay taxes. The Rona should be taxed. Okay? Does any? I don't know. I don't know the answer to any of these questions because if I knew them, I wouldn't be asking them. So if anybody knows, comment down below. Okay? I just want to know, like, we gotta pay taxes. And then if you get $500 for your child, I don't think you pay taxes on anything less than 1,000. So that might have been a silly question because I was gonna be like, does my 1-year-old have to pay tax, or do I have to pay her double taxes? Anyway, just went off on a little tangent. I apologize. The Rona's got everybody going crazy. Like people having parties, Corona parties. What the hell were you thinking? Okay. Now the other thing I want to talk about, dry shampoo. Okay. Now, I don't get it. I don't get dry shampoo, but maybe it's because I'm black. but my butt has never used no dry shampoo. The worst, I'm not even gonna say the worst thing. The thing that I use that like keeps my hair hydrated is some leave-in conditioner, moisturizing stuff. It's great. I love this stuff. It is thebalm.com. But this dry shampoo thing, I'm not getting it. Just get in the shower and wash your hair. How long does it take? Especially if you're white. If you are white, it's so quick to wash your hair. All you do is wash, condition, and you're done. When you're black, it takes like 4 hours to do your hair. You gotta do the pre-poo, and then the shampoo, and then the condition, and then the stuff that you do afterwards. I'm getting tired thinking about it. Twist out. Then you gotta do this. Then you got, yo, why you gotta get some dry? I think the black people need dry shampoo. Anyway, that was just a little something extra. A little something extra. So, the gram has been popping. Everybody is going live. Some people are boring. I'm not gonna lie. I went live and it was boring and no one tuned in. So it was very sad. So I can't judge anybody. But yo, there is this guy who I follow who went live and he doesn't do anything. He just sits there like listening to his music. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? I never get a shout out. What the heck? Then on the gram, I'm talking to someone. They're like, oh, I'm from the UK. I'm like, oh, that's great. British accents are thebomb.com. Blah, 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 blah. Then something comes up. Oh, I'm from Scotland. Me over here, who sucks at geography, is like, oh, you lied. I can't talk to someone who lies. Very dramatic because, it's quarantine. Why not? If not, why not? So turns out Scotland's in the UK. And your girl made a total fool of herself. Then I tell the story to my mom because my mom and I are like, um, and my mom was laughing at me. She had no sympathy. She's like, you should have known better. Okay, I probably should have known better, but yo, why can't you just say you're from Scotland? This is the other thing, guys. Why I always feel like I'm being interrogated, especially when someone is like, where are you from? Because here in the States, when somebody says, where are you from? It means, where do you live? Okay? Now, anytime I answer it, I'm like, oh, I'm from South Africa, but I live in New Jersey. And I don't understand this whole like, where are you? Why can't you somebody, where do you live? Or does that sound like creepy? Are South Africans creepy? Or we just forward? I don't know. But that's something that, like, since I got here, was something that blew my mind. Now, I'm gonna just tell you a quick old little online dating story. This is from like 5 years ago when I first got here. Your girl was online dating. I had every app there was. I had the Tinder, I had Bumble, I don't know what else there was, but I had them all. And yo, I went on a date in New York to Wolfgang. Yo, that place, steaks are good. The steaks are good. And I don't even remember the guy's name, but first date, like first time meeting him, we had appetizers and we had ordered the entree. This dude, okay, gets down on one knee. With now, let me tell you, this ring was beautiful, but it was a whole lot of crazy. Everybody stopped and was looking at me. Okay, like your girl likes the center of attention, but yo, that was very unexpected. So I had to say yes because everybody is looking at me, and the girl still wanted her steak, but yo, um, said yes, sat through dinner very awkwardly. The ring didn't fit anyway because it was a first date. Who does that? So I have never ghosted anyone in my life just because I think everybody like deserves better and deserves to just like know that no, it's not gonna work or whatever. This was the one time that I ghosted someone because I left that ring, said, oh, I'm going to the bathroom, dined and dashed, ate my steak and left. Yo, I did text afterwards because I felt really bad. I was just like, I don't know you. This is the strangest thing that has ever happened to me. And I just think that you need somebody else because, yo, your girl's not crazy. I mean, that ring was gorgeous. It was like this beautiful, what do they call them? Like when it's I should remember this because my girlfriends and I used to sit and talk about engagement rings like all the time. But now, for the life of me, I can't remember. It was gorgeous. At some point, I will find a picture and I will post it up in another video that comes up. But that was one of the most memorable and worst dates of my life to date. Okay, because it was first date and I got proposed to. I must have been very remarkable. Anyway, um, so online dating. I mean, I'm not opposed to it, but don't propose to someone on the first date. It's not it, not at all. Yeah. So that was like a little dating story. 5 years ago. I guess I can talk about it now because that was 5 years ago, so it's not so bad. Um, but it was interesting. Like you meet some really phone is frozen. Oh, there we go. You meet some really interesting people online, and they're not like bad. It's just like interesting, and I think it's technology a beautiful thing because right now I think everybody in the world is really enjoying how far technology is because of the fact that we aren't able to go out. And I think that this whole quarantine and self isolation, I don't even know if I'm making any sense. I think it's actually going to be really good for people because it's going to force people to now, in 3 weeks or whatever it is for wherever you're from, it's actually going to force you to be very intentional with your time when you go out with people. Instead of being on your phone, you're actually gonna engage with them. I mean, I don't know how long that's gonna last. I hope it lasts a while, but let's just face it, the reality is things will go back to the norm of what we had before. But I hope that this actually changes people and that this teaches us that, oh, we need an fund so that when something like this happens, you actually have some money to back yourself up for a little while. But some people do live paycheck to paycheck. But I think it's just to, I think this has been a very educational time for everyone from people who are in charge to us who are sitting in our homes wondering when we're going to be able to go out. So I think it's so important to just be intentional, especially right now in your homes. Like, this is a time that your kids reacted in this time. They're not going to remember Corona. But I don't know where I read this, and Shelly used actually said it. They're gonna remember how their home felt, and I am just reminded of a story that I heard, and I'm not sure who told this story, but it was this guy who one winter I guess the heater broke in their house and they couldn't afford to fix it, but the mom made it so fun and made he remembered, and he was going to school and be like, yo, what did you do last night? We're camping out for like a month in our living room, and everybody else is like, we're sleeping in our beds. So quarantine is definitely something that you make it, and if you make the best of it, your relationships and anything going forward from here can only thrive from it because you're being intentional. So that is my hope for everyone going forward, is that you are incredibly intentional with your time, with the things that you're saying to people, because yo, I hope we never go through quarantine again, but I really think it's teaching a lot of people some things. So thank you so much for watching my videos. Please share them because sis is trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and I need like 4,000 watch hours or something. So we need to get quarantine TV out to the world. Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.